flight attendants with Spirit Airlines are picketing outside Harry Reid International Airport this morning.
The Association of Flight Attendants, CWA, is demanding the airline, quote, get the operation together and stop stranding passengers and crew across the country every other month, referring to what happens when there are mass cancellations. Fox 5's Faven K is live at Reid Airport right now with those flight attendants with more on the changes they say need to happen. Good morning, Faven.
Good morning, Alyssa. Good morning, Jason. Let me show you guys a scene here at Harry Reid. Frustrated flight attendants with Spirit Airlines picketing. Some of their demands include hiring more staff. You know, we've seen it across every country, across every industry, guys. No company is immune to this pandemic spawned great resignation. But with the busy summer travel season just around the corner, these flight attendants are sounding the alarm before things get even worse. Now, I'm standing here with one of those frustrated flight attendants, Jasmine. Jasmine, you are actually the president of the Las Vegas chapter for flight attendants. Why now? You guys have had such a tumultuous 2 years during this pandemic, dealing with a lot of angry passengers. These cancellations, I'm sure, aren't making things any better. How has it been? By the time these passengers get to you, they are quite angry, quite frustrated.
Yes, they are. So we, the Spirit Airlines flight attendants, today we are picketing to raise our voices to say enough is enough. Last week, Spirit Airlines management canceled over 30% of the flights, and it left, and this is for the 4th time since August. So when this happens, we have the same concerns and frustrations as the flying public. It leaves us stranded without answers. We are dealing with the angry passengers, and we are stuck in airports overnight, often without any answers at any time. So empty promises to do better from Spirit Airlines management just will not cut it anymore. So we will not remain silent. We're going to stand by while Spirit continues to violate our contract, or we will not be standing by while they do that. And they're leaving us on duty for 20+ hours after flight cancellations. We're left on hold with the company for hours seeking answers.
What can Spirit do to make things better? What do you want the airline to do?
Well, management needs a plan. And to run an operation that matches our current staffing levels and be reliable for the passengers and the crew.
And so, from what I'm gathering, it seems like they're saying they're doing things, but it's all talk. It's all smoke and mirrors. No action is being taken.
Empty promises to do better. Yes.
And so what's your message, obviously, to passengers, too, this morning? I think that every time they come to you, they're really angry, but you guys are angry, too.
We're saying enough is enough. Stop stranding our passengers and our crew. That's our message.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. And guys, we also reached out to Spirit Airlines. We want to pop up that statement that they sent us this morning. Again, like you've just heard Jasmine say, a lot of it in that statement is echoing what she just said. We want more than just smoke and mirrors. Now, again, this is only taking place here for about 30 minutes from 8 to 8:30. They want to get people's attention. And guys, I can't imagine, you know, we've seen the videos, we've seen the packed airports, we've seen the unruly passenger videos time after time here on Fox 5. These flight attendants have actually had to deal with that, and now their lives are being upended because they are not being told when they're going to be off, stranded in airports just like the passengers they're trying to serve for 20 hours plus. Guys?
And Faven, is this protest affecting any Spirit flights this morning?
Not this morning, not from what we've seen, but again, when we've reached out so many times in the past to these airlines, whether it's Spirit or some of the other ones, and we ask, what do you guys attribute all these delays and cancellations to? They've been able to blame it on weather. Not sure what they're going to do now that the skies are clearing and the summer travel season is approaching. But if they don't do something quick, doesn't look like these flight attendants will be on those flights. And can you imagine? Flights are up. Cost of flight is up 40% just this year alone. So for those of us traveling, not only are we paying more for flights, but then that money somehow isn't being turned into more employees, more flight attendants for those airlines. It's not making the problem any better.
All right.
Yeah, I still find it crazy. This kind of has nothing to do with it, but as far as price goes, I find it crazy that we pay like seriously like sometimes $20, $25 for a flight on Spirit and then pay $50 in bags.
Yeah.
You know, nothing makes sense.
Yeah, it's a lot of frustrations with travel right now, guys. But again, I think the #1 priority for companies is that you want to keep your employees happy. They're the faces of the company. They're the ones that people see. So I suggest that they do something about it and do something about it quickly.
Yeah.
All right, Faven, thank you.